What's going on, guys? So we've been getting a lot of questions on how to track your calories or how to read the food label at the grocery store. So in this video, we're gonna show you guys how to look at the label and know what's best for you on your weight loss journey. So first, we're gonna start off with some bread. We have two types of hamburger buns right here, right? Now, if we look at these hamburger buns, sure, they might look the same on the outside, but this is where we have to turn over the labels, okay? So for one bun, you always wanna look at the top line right here. How many calories total is one bun for this burger? So one bun's 170 calories versus this bun is 60 calories, as you can see, okay? And so that means that I can have two of these buns or two burgers for the same amount of calories that are in these buns right here. So you always wanna go for the lesser option in calories to make sure you're still seeing results on your weight loss journey.
Now let's go look at the sauces. What we want to look for in the sauces is number one, the calories, but secondly, the fat content that's inside of it, okay? What we normally always go for is this sugar-free version right here of barbecue sauce. The G Hughes Undefeated, gonna help you out a ton. Because if we look at the back, it only has 10 calories, 0 grams of fat. All right, guys, we got Memorial Day, barbecues, hamburgers, hot dogs, all that stuff's coming this summer, and we have to make sure that we're prepared properly, all right? So make sure when you're looking at the sauces at the grocery store, you get this kind right here, 0 sugar. So now compare these two sauces, all right? The Sweet Baby Ray's and the G Hughes. We turn them over, 10 calories in the G Hughes versus 70 calories here with the Sweet Baby Ray's, okay? So if you're gonna have a sauce with your food, make sure to go with the lower calorie option, the G Hughes. Now say you wanna do some mayo, right? We have the regular kind right here, then we have the light version right here, okay? We turn it over to the back. This one has 100 calories, right? 3 times as many calories as the light version, and they taste the exact same. It also has 11 grams of fat in this one versus only 3.5 grams of fat in this one, all right? So if you're gonna pour the same amount of mayo, you might as well go with what tastes the same and the lighter option.
Again, these principles go with everything, right? So if we're gonna look at peanut butter, for instance, all right, come down here. One of the best options for peanut butter that's an alternative is PB Fit, and let me explain why. If I take you over to, let's say, a Skippy peanut butter, or let's go, yeah, Skippy peanut butter right here, okay? These two peanut butters, at the end of the day, will taste the exact same. However, if you turn it over to the back, you can see that it's 190 calories for 2 tablespoons. Versus if you just want peanut butter, this one right here is 2 tablespoons for 60 calories. You see how if you pour a big old heaping tablespoon of this onto some bread, that it's gonna add up to a lot more calories than if you do PB Fit too. So again, when you're looking at the calories on the back, you wanna go for the lower option. The one that has the less amount of calories is always the best option. Now listen, a lot of you guys have this mentality that, man, if I wanna lose weight, I have to give up my favorite foods. When that's not true, you can still eat your favorite foods. It's just making a healthier alternative that is, again, lower in calories. So come take a look at this. Right. Say we want cheese. Again, a lot of people think if you add cheese onto your food that, oh man, like I'm not losing weight. That's not true. So, say I get some Mexican style cheese. All right. Now, what's the difference on your eyes between these two cheeses? Do you see any difference? Calvin, do you see a difference in these two cheeses?
No, well that one's blue and that one's red.
Okay, but the crazy thing is that there's literally no difference. However, this one is reduced fat cheese and this is just regular whole milk cheese. You turn it over to the back, look at the calories, okay? This one's 110 calories and this one's 90. Again, the taste is the exact same. You get the same amount of quantity of food for less calories with the reduced fat option. Again, they taste the exact same. So get that mentality out that like, oh man, if I eat healthier foods, it tastes gross. That's not true. This is fucking cheese. It's the same shit, but it's just different in terms of calories and fat content.
These principles apply to everything here in the grocery store, guys. Right here with the tortillas, we have the 0 net carb option. Then we also have the normal flour tortilla option right here. We turn them over to the sides in the back. 60 calories for this one, 140 calories for this one. If you're going to eat a tortilla, just go for the lower calorie option. It's gonna yield you way better results.
Now growing up, let's be honest, we all started cooking with oil or butter for our foods, right? But that doesn't have to be the case. We grew up not knowing that there's healthier options to cook your food with, right? Say I cook anything with it, say I cook some eggs, right? An egg is about 70 calories. But if I have just 1 tablespoon of oil, that adds 120 calories to my meal. Now, you guys might not be thinking about that, but that stuff really does add up quick, because most of the time you're not just putting 1 tablespoon, you're kind of pouring a good amount. Or if you have one of those containers that has a little hole in it, you just put the oil in for yourself, you might be putting in 4 tablespoons of oil, which is like 400 calories, right? Now, to switch that, to make it a healthier option for you, you can get the canola oil 0 calorie spread. You see? 0 calories, and it does the same exact idea for cooking it. You don't want it to stick to your pan. Canola oil, 0 calories. You just spray it, boom. You can still have your eggs, but not adding on a ton of calories on top of it.
One of the biggest switches that me and Angelo made on our weight loss journey was switching from 80-20 ground beef into the way leaner options. You can go 93.7, but for us, we like the 96.4, okay? It's gonna feel way easier for you to digest. Just overall, the lower amount of calories is gonna save you on your weight loss journey. Because if we look in the back, we'll see this 80-20 has 290 calories from fat, or 290 calories, 200 calories from fat, okay? Then if you look at this one, the 96.4, it only has 150 calories, 50 from fat, okay? 23 grams of fat in this one, 6 grams of fat in this one, all right? So what we wanna do is always go for the leaner option. It's going to yield you way better results in the long run. Last but not least, Coach Calvin's favorite topic to talk about are the snacks, all right? The Quest protein chips are absolutely amazing because you can eat an entire bag of these for only 510 calories and 68 grams of protein. This is gonna make you not wanna go overeat on other foods later on in the evening. You can have a nice big snack in the middle of the day, not put yourself into a food coma, still have the mental energy to get your projects done, whatever you need to get done for the day. These Quest protein chips are gonna help you out a ton.
Now, if we compared that, right, Calvin? Let's show them,
Yeah, here,
say,
so
a
let me-
kettle-sized bag of
Yeah,
jalapeno cheddar chips.
Man, I know some of you guys know what these snacks are. Killer, all right, killer. The party snack, air fried Kettle brand chips, and they're branded like they look healthy, right? Jalapenos, Kettle,
Air fried.
air fried. It sounds super healthy, but when we turn it to the back, this has 130 calories per ounce, okay? And there's about 11 servings, right? As you can see, reading the nutrition facts, 11 servings. So that's almost 1,600 calories in eating this entire bag, because let's be real, nobody's just gonna eat a few of these. You're gonna eat the entire bag. 1,600 calories versus 510 calories with the Quest protein chips. Which one do you feel like is gonna give you better results on your weight loss journey? My bet is always gonna go on the Quest protein chips, gonna give you way better results.
You guys, it's very simple. Reading the nutrition label is key to losing weight. Now, again, if you go to any side of any food that you want to get, whether it's frozen vegetables, whether it's freaking Uncrustables, all this stuff, you guys know how many calories are inside of each food because of the nutrition labels. We just taught you guys that in this video. Make sure you track your calories in MyFitnessPal so you guys can get the best results. Let's go.